posting your first video. Hi, my name is Michael. I'm a filmmaker and video coach, and today we are talking about the very scary task of posting that first video on social media. So we all struggle when it comes to doing new things in our life, and video is no exception. In fact, video is the one thing that most people kind of shy away from. So why do we feel so bad when it comes to creating video and posting it on social media? Well, first of all, nobody wants to feel like an idiot, and nobody wants to be laughed at or judged when they are talking openly and honestly to a camera. Now, it does come with a bit of practice. I didn't just come into this world knowing how to address an audience. It's something that I learned, and I learned the hard way. When I was in high school, I did stand-up comedy, and I did really well in my final performance, and I was asked to do it for the assembly for the school, and I thought this was a great idea at the time, and nerves got the better of me and I completely forgot all my lines and I froze on stage. And that was in front of the whole year 11. It's like the worst audience you could possibly have to nosedive in front of, but I did it, I got through it. But I learned a lot from that process. I learned that you can have the worst crowd in the world and still be here to tell the story. Being here and talking about having a bad audience kind of makes you realize that it's not the end of the world if somebody laughs at you or doesn't like what you have to say, or is just generally negative when they are watching your content. We have ways in which we can handle that, and I do talk about that in previous videos, and that is you can delete comments, you can unfollow people, you can block people, you can tell people that actually that's not constructive and shame on you. So there are ways in which we can deal with people who are somewhat not supportive of what we are creating on video. But we are talking today about posting that video on social media, and it's going to be scary, and your video is probably going to be awful to start off with, and that is the harsh reality. If you look back at my videos when I first started out as a video coach, they were awful. I didn't believe the content I was talking about had any value. I wasn't addressing the audience properly. My set wasn't designed to make me look professional. All of these things hindered me. So what did I do? So I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials and learned how to dress my set, how to have a better looking camera. And I learned all of these things to make me look more professional in video. And because I'm a filmmaker and video coach, it was pretty high up there that I had to do something about looking professional on camera. So for me, I had to dig deep and I had to learn a lot of things. But when I actually posted my videos, I knew that I would eventually get better. I knew that by posting more videos, I would learn, I would grow, I would adapt, and I would take on new things, and I would actually assess my work and go, is this how I should be doing it? Could I be doing it better? I actually like the person that I'm watching on YouTube. I think their videos are better. I'm going to try and see if I can take elements of their videos and adapt it into mine. It's a process. This is why I call it a video journey. So don't be so hard on yourself when you're posting video content. Just get it done. The one thing that you should be focusing on is just getting it done. Just literally get the camera and talk passionately, talk openly, and give value. Actually give people a reason to watch your content, and you will realize in time that your videos will just predominantly get better because it's a natural flow. It's a video journey. So that's all we have time for in this week's valued content, but I will be back next week with another piece of advice. If you haven't subscribed, then don't forget to click the button. If you would like to know when I post all my latest videos, then don't forget to click the bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week.